Good morning, guys. Why is it all the way in my face? Anyways, good morning, everyone. So, I just wanted to get something off my chest. So, yesterday, my daughter came home with a permission slip from school. Um, she's in the fourth grade, and her class will be going on a field trip soon. So, she came outside where I was sitting with this slip. And before even handing me this slip, she said, "Mommy, I already know I'm not going because it costs a lot of money and I know you don't have it." My daughter is 9 years old. And I, like, a million things ran through my mind. And I remember when I was a little girl, growing up, there would be a lot of field trips that I couldn't get to go to because my parents could not afford it. And it always made me sad, especially when my classmates would come back to school and talk about all the fun they had and all the places that they went to. So to see my child in the same position as me when I was a child, when it came on to field trip, it made me feel some type of way. It made me feel some type of way because I work. I work and I do other things on the side to make money, and it's still not enough. It is still not enough. So what is the point of getting up every day and working and it's still not enough? Because I'm not living, I'm just surviving. I'm just living just to make ends meet. I'm just here to pay bills. That's all I'm here to do, to pay bills and take care of all these responsibilities that are supposed to be free. Like, why do we get up every day and work? Why? Why are we getting up every day, going to work just to pay the bills, can barely put food on the table? Why? I'm driving a Toyota. But why do we get up every single day to go work and we still cannot give our family the like that they deserve, or give ourselves the like that we deserve? Why? Like, my child shouldn't have to think, "Oh, mommy, I know I'm not gonna get to go on the field trip because you don't have the money." She shouldn't have to think that way, you know. But because of reality, the reality that she sees around her, that makes her aware of exactly what's going on. Exactly. The last comment. Exactly. You know, like, inflation is so high. Cost of living is high. Every year, rent goes up, mortgage goes up, taxes go up. The foods are expensive. The food are so expensive. Like, I can't even afford to send my child on a field trip. I can't afford it. I drove for 1.5 years straight with no car insurance because I could not afford it. And I'm pretty sure that there are tons of people out there, thousands of people out there going through the same things. And I'm sick of it. It is out of hand. I am sick of it because when is it going to stop? When is it going to end? People are dealing with depression every day because of this new age that we're living in. People are unhappy. People cannot have a good night rest because they have to be working 2, 3 jobs just to make ends meet. What is the point? Why do we have to work 2, 3 jobs just to pay our bills? And after the bills are paid, we still cannot afford to buy food. A lot of us are going to bed hungry just because we had to pay our bills, pay our rent, pay to keep the lights on, pay to keep the water on. We had to go without food. We had to go without food. Yes, I am grateful for the car, but it's about maintaining it. I had to pay for this car monthly. I had to pay $400 a month for this car. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. But I still had to pay. That's $400 just for the car and $200 for the insurance. That is $600 out of pocket monthly to have this car. So it's overwhelming. It gets overwhelming. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for all that I have, but at what cost? At what cost? Parents have to work 2 to 3 jobs, and then they have no time for their kids. Their kids don't even know them. They don't know what their kids like. They don't know anything about their children. They've never been to their kids' school. They've never had to sit down and have dinner with their children because they have to work 2 to 3 jobs. So when those kids become adults and they choose to go their separate ways and don't have anything to do with their parents, that's because their parents were not present. Kids don't understand that parents got to go out there and make ends meet. They don't understand. Exactly. You're paying for a place that you only get to sleep there. You don't get to spend no time there. These people that we work for, they don't appreciate us. They do not appreciate what we do. Like, I am a part of a union. This is my union shirt. I've been a security officer for 9 years. And they want to give us the bare minimum when we put our lives on the line, just like police officers. Do not get the same respect as police officers. And we're on the front line just like them. Just like them. Some of us are licensed to carry on the job. That put our lives more at risk. And they give us the bare minimum. When we are out there slaving for these jobs, these owners are on vacations with their family, eating good, drinking good, having the best time of their lives. They are present with their family while we can't tell the last time we've had a get together with our family. Christmas come around, you can't even afford to give your children or your family gifts for the holidays. Like, I tell my kids about Santa Claus, even though Santa Claus isn't real. I tell my kids about the Tooth Fairy, even though the Tooth Fairy isn't real. But I only do that to make their childhood fun, to make it fun for them. I never grew up. I'm from Jamaica. Okay? I am from Jamaica, living in America. And I didn't grow up getting presents for Christmas. I never knew anything about the Tooth Fairy. I never knew anything about those things, but I try to make those things possible for my children. But because of inflation and because I am a single mom and things are hard, I had to break it to my children that Santa wasn't real. The tooth fairy wasn't real. I told them mommy was Santa and mommy's the tooth fairy. Every time they lose a tooth and they find money or a candy underneath their pillow, I told them I did that. Because they said, why you do that? Why are you protect? I said, because I'm trying to make sure that you guys have a fun childhood. A lot of kids, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to do this for my children. A lot of parents do not get the opportunity to do it because they don't have time. They don't have time. They don't have time to listen to their children's concern. Their kids are being bullied in school and they do not know that the kids are treating their children bad because they have to go out there and work 2 to 3 jobs every day that they know nothing about their children. About their business, doing what I don't know, but I wouldn't trade it for anything else. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. But what I'm getting at is, what is the point of us working multiple jobs, 2 to 3 jobs, and we still cannot give ourselves and our family the life that we deserve? Like, I want to travel the world. The world has so much to offer. There's so much to see out there. There is so much to see out there, but I haven't gotten the opportunity because every dollar I earn has to go to bills. Okay? Babylon set it up where every dollar you work goes back into the system. It doesn't go for your happiness, your enjoyment, your family's happiness. It doesn't go back for that. So what is the point of working all of these jobs only to tell our children, oh, sorry, mommy and daddy can't afford to do this today. We can't do this today. What's the point? It's really sad. It is really sad that we have to go through these things when these higher ups that we work for don't even know what a small taste of that is like. They don't know what it's like to live a day in your shoe. They have no idea. And they do not respect us. You have to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Stand for something or fall for anything. You have to stand up for your right. You have to stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what you deserve. I don't want to be clocking in on 2, 3 jobs. No. I want to clock in on one job, be able to pay my bills, be able to put food on the table, and clothes on my back. With one job. Like, I work and I still have to do things on the side. I cook food and I sell. I make lotion, soaps, whatever it is that I can do to make money because I do not want to be clocking in on 2 to 3 jobs because I will not have any time for my children. Every night before my kids go to bed, they say, Mommy, do you have work tomorrow? And you know what? Every time I say yes, they're like, oh, man. They don't want me to go to work. They want me to be able to take them to school. They want me to be able to be up with them in the morning, getting them dressed and making breakfast for them. That is what my children want. And that is what they deserve. But we have to be out here depressed, sad, going through so much. And having to go clocking on somebody's job and pretend that all is well, only to go on a job to be undermined, to be disrespected, when we already have so much that we're dealing with in our everyday life. But we have to go clock in and smile in these people's face that are treating us unfairly, that is paying us the bare minimum, we have to go smile in their face when we have a notice on our door for eviction. We have to go smile in their face when we know by the time we get home, our lights are going to be cut off. We have to smile in their face knowing that you cannot take a shower because your water is cut off. They're giving us the bare minimum. And we all gotta stand up and fight for what we believe in. Stand up and fight for what you deserve. Because these people that we work for, that look down on us, they need us and they act as if we need them. Without us, their companies would not run. Their companies will not run. That is why I do not involve myself in politics. Because I don't even call it politics, I call it politricks. Because they're all in it for their own gain. They make a bunch of promises, but they're all in it for their own gain. It's not really benefiting you. They make it seem like these politicians makes it seem like what they're doing is for your own good. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's for them. Rich friends. Themselves. So I do not involve myself into politics. Because healthcare is expensive. Childcare is expensive. Childcare for my son was $700 a month. When I don't even make $3,000 a month, I'm paying $700 a month for childcare, $2,000 for rent, $600 for the car that I'm driving a month. Food is costing, we're a family of three, about $600 to eat healthy. You can't even eat healthy because you have to be on a budget. You cannot afford to buy healthy food because they're so expensive. Healthcare is expensive. These doctors don't even do anything to help. All they're doing is giving you something to suppress whatever it is that you're going through, only to come back with the same issue. Okay? Only to come back with the same issue. It's just due time that everybody wake up and demand what it is that they deserve. Demand to get what you are worth. If you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. What is the point of working 2 to 3 jobs and not being able to provide for your family and yourself the life you deserve? You deserve a vacation. Why do you have to sit around and let a job determine when you go on vacation for the year? One time a year, they grant you to go on vacation. And then they tell you how long you deserve to go on that vacation. How is that fair? Is that a good life? Because maybe it's not. That's not freedom. That's bondage. We are still living in bondage. And it's just due time we say enough is enough. We have to take charge of our own life and our own destiny. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's not fair. It's not fair for our family. It's not fair for our kids. At all. It's not. So, stand up for what you believe in. Demand what you are worth. Demand what you deserve. I'm fighting for the life that I deserve. I'm fighting for what my family deserve. Don't be the one to stand in the shadow and be quiet. Let your voice be heard. Stand up for what you believe in. Being the person that just go talk to somebody, oh, I don't like this. This is unfair. I don't deserve this. You have to go to the bigger people and tell them how you feel. Voice your opinion to the bigger heads. Don't be scared. Do not be scared to talk how you feel to the people that are paying you, because you deserve better. You deserve to live a good life, not a life where you're just surviving, but a life that you are actually living. You know, a life that you're actually living. Stand for something or fall for anything. I hope you guys took what I said into consideration. Please remember to subscribe and watch my other videos and come along with me on this journey, because I do have a lot to offer. Because a lot of us have a lot in common. We have the same things in common, and we have common goals. A lot of us are going through the same things. A lot of us aren't able to buy presents for our family this Christmas. A lot of us aren't able to pay our rent this month. A lot of us are losing their homes, their cars this month, because you're working and there's nothing to show for it.